Hi folks, let's talk about teaching and learning with the SEDAC Global COVID-19 Map Viewer. Joseph Kursky here with you. And what is SEDAC? SEDAC is the Socioeconomic Data and Applications Center, and I've been a big fan of them and CEASN, the Center for International Earth Science Information Network, a unit of the Earth Institute at Columbia University for many years. This particular tool is grim, but it is fascinating and an important teaching and learning tool. The data sources and other things that I just showed there are all right there at your fingertips, and you can click on countries as I'm doing here to see the change over time. And you also, since SEDAC and CEASN have long been providers and analysts of socioeconomic and demographic data for decades, actually. I became a fan of theirs when I was working at the U.S. Census Bureau as a geographer. They have lots of population pyramid data and other data. Remember to look at the metadata and understand these data sets that you're analyzing. The breakdown of the age does not mean that these are people with the COVID health issue. They are separate from the COVID data. So they are provided for your reference to look at the population pyramid and the age breakdown and the urban versus rural of every country. You can also, as I'll do in a moment, define your own areas on the map. For example, I'm going to do that here for the central USA, and then you can get the demographic information for just that section. The demographic information only, not the COVID cases. Fascinating to be able to have this data at your fingertips. One of the advantages is not only the change over space and time, but you have the rate of infection and health issue per X number of people. So, for example, per 100,000. So I think it's important to learn about health issues over space and time, not just the current COVID situation, but looking at diabetes, malaria, other issues around the world, bird flu, and so on, and look at the change over space and time. And geographic information systems tools, these web mapping tools powered by geographic information systems, allow us to do that in an investigative, hands-on problem-solving mode. You can see the statistics for Italy over time here. Fortunately, many of these trends are downward trending at the moment, and so I hope you, listener and reader of this video, are doing okay. Please take care, and please use these tools with your colleagues. If you're an instructor, which I know many of you are that listen to and watch this channel, are instructors at various levels and various disciplines. So please, I encourage you to use these tools with your students. And since it is a web map, you can, of course, add country boundaries. You can add population density and other things that you have at your fingertips. I have other videos on CEASN and SEDAC, not COVID related, but they have again, a wealth of information, maps, and data for you to explore. Okay, take care. That is the SEDAC Global COVID-19 Viewer. And this is the URL, or just search on SEDAC Global COVID-19 Viewer. Thanks.